For any Xbox or PlayStation codes or cheap games on any platform, use the referral link in the description. It'll take you to g2a.com. Use the promo code CHES over there and you'll get yourself 3% cash back. For all No Identity merchandise, hats, hoodies and t-shirts, follow the link in the description down below to the No Identity Fan Fibre website. Hey guys, welcome to another career mode video here on FIFA 18. This one's coming to you as an extra video on top of the normal career mode content that you normally receive on a daily basis. The guys over at COPA90 US reached out. They've got a series on their channel. The link to the video with regards to this one to kind of be a sister video for it is linked in the description down below, where they simulate to the World Cup in 2022 and have a look and see what the international teams look like. This video in particular is having a look at the Spanish national side and kind of predict perhaps what the teams will look like in real life by the time we get 5 years down the line now, or 4.5 years down the line, to the 2022 World Cup, which at present is still in Qatar, but of course that's up for discussion over the next few years. But as you can see, I'm actually manager of Bolton right now. A little bit of trivia. I started the save at Hull City when I started to just try and simulate through the seasons. Ended up getting the sack in season number 4 because I got relegated from the I got relegated from the Championship. So ended up taking the job at Bolton, and I haven't played any games. I literally just advanced through. So we'll have a look at the team, and then I'll show you what the World Cup situation looks like at present, and we'll have a look and see who actually does well in the World Cup and who actually wins it. But of course, I've done the 2018 World Cup with Brazil in the Chelsea series, and of course we didn't do that well. I didn't do that well overall in that series, but that was with a lot of the players that you would expect to see in a national side in 2018. But I've no idea who are going to be the best players in this Spanish national side. I'll be keen to see if there's any similarities between this team and the save, or the team that was in the save that Frank from COPA90 US did over in the other video. So do check the video out. There's a link in the description to the COPA90 US channel and to that particular video. Interestingly, there's only one goalkeeper in the squad. It's David De Gea. Have a look at his stats. He's 92 rated at this stage. Of course, how old will he be now? Be in his early 30s when he's 31 years of age, David De Gea, 92 rated. Obviously going to be one of the best goalkeepers still in the entire save and in world football, but surprised that there's only one goalkeeper in the Spanish national side. You would have thought, considering it's the rules, that there would have been 3 goalkeepers in the national side. But anyway, let's have a look at strikers. You've got Sandro, Morata and Paco Alcacer. Now Morata, you would presume, is the first player or starting striker. 88 rated Alvaro Morata, 90 sprint speed. Wow, 81 acceleration, so not the fastest off the mark, but can get going. What's his finishing like? 91 finishing. Still high work rates, which probably doesn't necessarily suit the formation that Spain play. He's got 2 goals so far in the World Cup, as you can see here. Jared De La Feu from the left-hand side has picked up 2 goals as well. He's 89 rated, 95 acceleration, 95 sprint speed and 86 agility. 98 dribbling as well as 93 ball control. Wow. Jared De La Feu, clearly perhaps one to look at for my own career mode saves moving forward as we get into the latter stages. Paco Alcacer has played 1 game and picked up a goal, so he's 85 rated. I'm not sure whether he would be the sort of guy that I would pick. What's Sandro? Sandro's played 3 games, interestingly, although I presume that the majority of those have been off the bench. He's 85 rated as well. 92 finishing, though, with 94 ball control, but not very fast. 83 acceleration, 82 sprint speed, which is quick enough, but obviously Alvaro Morata is going to take the precedence there. As you can see from the midfield players, clearly Marco Asensio is the go-to, as well as Saul. Marco Asensio, 92 rated, 95 acceleration and 93 sprint speed. I didn't expect Marco Asensio to get that quick, to be honest. 99 ball control, 97 short pass, 97 long shots. What a player Marco Asensio is in this save. Jeeps. I'm not sure what position they'll play him in, because they do have the option to play him out wide, but it appears that De La Feu has been playing out wide, and perhaps they've been playing Sandro in a wide role as well. Maybe. I know Barcelona occasionally used to utilise him as a wide player before he moved on elsewhere. Thiago Alcantara obviously still heavily involved, 89 rated now. Can't see what clubs they're at, unfortunately, but obviously still an extremely good player with his 5-star skill. He's 31 years old now, so the stats will start to drop sooner rather than later, you would have thought. But 91 ball control, 90 dribbling, as you would expect, 92 short passing. Still not the fastest, with 69 sprint speed. You expect, though, in his early 30s for those stats to be dropping. Isco only the 2 games played so far. 89 rated Isco though. I think he's, what is he in my Chelsea series right now? 87 I believe, but he might have gone up to 88. I can't quite remember off the top of my head. But seeing that he's 89 rated here shows that there is still scope for him to grow in my other series, which is good news. 93 ball control, 91 dribbling, 93 finishing, actually, on Isco. Which, to be fair, I think his finishing is in the 90s in my Chelsea save as well. Dani Ceballos is 88 rated now, jeeps. He's obviously moved to Real Madrid in real life from Real Betis. He looks like a hell of a player. He's clearly going to grow very well. Again, his physicals aren't that good, but he's in the early... No, he's only 25 in 2022. Wow, I would have expected his physicals to have grown a little bit more, but clearly his technicals are absolutely superb. What about in defence, actually? There'll be... Yeah, no, there aren't any... They have no CDMs. That's interesting. It's all kind of either all-round players or attack-minded players, because you'd have said Isco is a cam more so than a centre-mid. Similarly with Dani Ceballos, well, maybe could play him out wide. He has been known to play on the left. Thiago's obviously not necessarily a defence-minded player, although Bayern have occasionally tended to play him in a CDM role alongside Arturo Vidal. In defence, Hector Bellerin is obviously going to be the go-to for right-back. 88 rated, 99 acceleration, 98 sprint speed. No real surprises there, though. Good ball control at 91, though. Dribbling is 79, so you can get it under control, but then can't really go anywhere with it. Short passing of 85, though. Stand tackle of 85. Slide tackle of 92, so clearly good at racing up and down the wing and then getting involved with the slide tackle. And be a solid defender. Wouldn't have expected anything less. But only one wing-back for each role, although I suppose Azpilicueta could play at wing-back as well, couldn't he? Alejandro Grimaldo, 87 rated, 91 acceleration, 89 sprint speed for him. Player that I was keen on signing at Chelsea in the other save, but unfortunately that doesn't let you because Benfica are short on players in that position, and it just says that you're not allowed to sign that player. Azpilicueta, 87, but he will be in his early 30s, now 32 years of age. I think he's 86 rated in my Chelsea save right now, but clearly still a very, very good defender. Whether he'll have gotten higher than 87 to then drop back down now he's in his early 30s, I'm not sure. Perhaps could reach 88 or 89. Diego Llorente, or Llorente, is 87 rated now. 61 acceleration, 66 sprint speed isn't the best, but really good in the tackle. What was his strength? 75 strength. He doesn't seem to be that good. Obviously, without Piqué and Ramos now, as they've retired. Inigo Martinez, how old is he now? 31. Again, not the best physically, but good in the tackle. They seem to be lacking with defenders, don't they? Javi Martinez, 85 rated at 33 years of age. They could really do with some better defenders, Spain, couldn't they? That's not, I'll be honest, that's not as strong a squad as I was expecting it to be in 2022. Attack-wise, they look great, but defensively, pretty suspect. We'll have a quick look and see how the competition has been going so far. I believe at the stage of starting this new season, the group stage is completed and the knockouts have begun. I will advance as far as, past the final, so we can see who ends up winning the competition all told. You can see we are just into the first batch of the knockout games. But in the group stage, Portugal have won theirs ahead of Turkey. Belgium getting knocked out, having drawn all 3 of their games. Of course, with Brazil in the Chelsea save, I drew all 3 of my group stage games and advanced out of the group. Belgium haven't been able to do that. So they must have drawn 0-0, 1-1 and 1-1, or 2-2 and then had 2 goalless draws to end up where they are with... I would have expected Belgium to make it out of that group, to be honest. Group B, Uruguay bottom. Italy win all 3. Denmark second with the United States third. And Uruguay bottom of the group. Some shocks here. England top of their group. 7 points from 3 games. Australia second with Colombia third and Romania fourth. Would have expected perhaps Colombia to finish above Australia, although they can be a surprise package at times, Australia. Sweden top their group with Brazil. New Zealand there with a win as well. Who would have beaten who? I'm not sure. Probably too hard to figure out from that. Scotland also there on 3 points. So Sweden beating Brazil on goal difference. Only conceding 1 goal, Sweden, which is very, very good going in a group like that. Spain have won their groups with 6 points. But wow, Norway and the Ivory Coast all on 6 points as well. Apologies, any Welsh people watching. You've lost every single game in your group stage. So Spain only just squeaked it out the group. I didn't quite see what they've done so far in the knockouts. I'll switch back to the tournament tree in a moment. Germany win their group with Mexico second, Egypt third and Bulgaria fourth. That's probably the only group that's gone as you might have expected it to. Greece and France come out of Group G with the Cameroon and Saudi Arabia getting knocked out. And in Group H, Argentina win their group. The Netherlands, I mean, to be fair, have qualified for a World Cup, so congratulations, Netherlands, doing more than you have done in recent times in real life. But South Africa pipped them 2 second spots, so they're out. They got themselves to the tournament, but then couldn't make it out of the group stage. So the knockouts so far, only one side of the tree has been played to this point. Portugal had to rely on penalties to get past Denmark. England beat Brazil. We've seen that before with me, although it was 5-3, not 3-2. So at least I'm not the only manager to have lost with Brazil against England. To be fair, Channy did as well, didn't he? Spain beat Mexico by 2-0, and Greece beat South Africa by 3-0. So presumably, Spain will face Greece in the quarterfinals. So let's just jump back to the calendar, and I'll advance a little bit further forward, and we'll get to the end of the tournament. Let me advance just into August just to make sure that it gets done. But there are some similarities between the squad that are playing here for Spain in my save and the squad that are playing for Spain in the save that Frank did on the COPA90 US channel. But there are a couple of players that are in my squad that weren't in his. So you'll have to check the video in the description. Like I say, head on over to the COPA90 US channel. They have done one with England as well. I think he did that with Rich Lee, another career mode YouTuber. So feel free to check that video out on his channel and on the COPA90 US channel as well. But we're doing Spain for this one. It's clearly going to take a little while to simulate through, so I will come back to you in a moment. Right, I've advanced as far forward as the end of the tournament, and if we switch to the tournament tree, you can see that Portugal have won the World Cup in 2022 with a 2-1 scoreline against Italy. Italy getting through against France by 3-2 in the semis, Sweden by 1-0 in the quarters, and a similar scoreline against Turkey as well. My side, Spain, for this particular video, beat Greece by 3-1, but lost to eventual winners Portugal 2-1 in the semis. England lose to Portugal on penalties. We've seen that before, haven't we? So it's Portugal that end up winning the tournament. Out of curiosity, I do actually want to see who's in Portugal's side. Is Cristiano Ronaldo still a thing in 2022? I mean, I doubt it. I'm not sure. I wouldn't have thought so. But we'll have a look. We'll scroll through FIFA World Cup. Let's go down the bottom and have a look at Portugal. So they've won the tournament. Are you still a thing? No, Cristiano Ronaldo is not still a thing. But Andre Silva gets 7 goals in the tournament from 7 games. So presumably he wins the Golden Boot. I could actually have a look at the player stats, couldn't I? And that would tell me. But Andre Silva was 7 in 7. And Gelson Martins with 5 in 7 as well. He's 88 rated. 99 acceleration, 99 sprint. Look at those physicals, all of them. Absolutely ridiculous. Base ball control and dribbling is pretty good too. Yeah, 93 and 92. Wow. So Portugal win in 2022. Is that a sign of things to come for the time that competition comes around? I'm not entirely too sure. Andre Silva did in fact get the Golden Boot for the tournament. And Gelson Martins came second with Mbappe finishing a joint second with 5 goals. Where's the highest English player? Dele Alli with 3 there in 9th. Any other English players in the top 25? No, just Dele Alli. Assist-wise, Fortunis with 3. Bernardeschi with 3 for Italy as well. Any England players in there? Kane is there with 2. Any Spanish players in there? No Spaniards or other English players. So England didn't really do that well, it doesn't appear. David De Gea got 2 clean sheets. Donnarumma got 5. So Golden Glove goes to him. 2 ahead of Johnson, or Jonsson perhaps, from Sweden. And Alban Lafont, number 1 for France. No sign of Hugo Lloris. But yeah, Portugal win the World Cup in 2022. So thank you very much for watching. This is just a little random experiment video to tie in with the COPA90 US guys. I actually quite enjoyed that, having a look at the 2022 World Cup and seeing what happened and how players have grown, etc., and how other players that you would have expected to be in there have perhaps moved on. Let me know in the comment section down below what you thought of this video and what you think of the one over on the COPA90 US channel as well. Do go and check it out and let me know what you think. But for now, that's going to bring this video to a close. Thank you very much for watching. Drop the video a like if you enjoyed. Subscribe to the channel too to make sure you don't miss out on any further content. Of course, the Chelsea career mode and the Dortmund career mode still going strong. But for now, I'll see you next time.